What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manwha Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Solo Leveling Ragnarok Chapter 61. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Papa-Key, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being a good kitty, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked fall anime season in full swing, in which today we're going to be covering Twisted Wonderland. We also cover Gachikuta, Togenaki, Sanda, Boku no Hero Academia final season, and Spy Family season 3. And there's even more on the way, including more solo leveling. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, man, I love that we have an enemy heir. Yes! I'm curious how many we're going to get, because this can't be the only one, right? But let's get into Chapter 61 and see what's in store for us today. Alright, let's see. This is KL472. Control Tower, please respond. Yes, please continue. Current flight level 570, coordinates North XX, East XX of Korea's nearby airspace. I have a question. Is it possible for it to snow at my current altitude? Since you're above the clouds, it should be impossible for it to snow, but yes, that's the common understanding, right? In that case, how do I explain this? Woo! It's a shadow portal. Or not a shadow portal, excuse me. It's a gate. Ha. That's... Woo. A gate! A gate has appeared in Korean airspace. A gate? A huge snowstorm with the gate at its center has appeared. We'll fall out of the sky at this rate. We're requesting an urgent landing. Oh, shit. Sir Pilot? Ooh, they got stuck in the gate. Ooh. Is that Suo? Yeah! Give Suo! Dude, Suo looks so badass! Like, the Pluto realness of it all is just amazing. I love it. That gauntlet. I'm so glad he turned that bitch into a gauntlet. I'm so happy he did that because it looks sick. It looks so sick. The only thing that bothers me is, dude, that pose. That fucking pose, too. Oh my god, I live. The only thing that bothers me is that I wish there was just a little bit more shading in the skull. I like how the light is hitting it, like, really nicely, but man, if there was a little bit more shading, just a teeny bit more. I know Manwha doesn't do that much, but just a little bit would really make it pop, because right now it kind of looks flat. Oh, right, I haven't used Greed's skill yet. I can feel my stats rising when I equip Greed. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to test out the skill. Dude, this aura is sick. I love this POV of it. It's amazing. Shadow item, Greed level 1. Creation grade hero, heroic type gauntlet. Stat, I wish you would call this Pluto's Greed, but I know they won't. Oh god, I'm such a fucking dork. Stat implementation rate, 20%. Attack power, plus 280. Strength plus 14. Damn, that really increases a lot of his stats, for real. Stamina plus 11. Agility plus 10. Intelligence plus 7. Sense plus 10. I swear to god, if Suo turns one of his, another one of his father's former shadow soldiers into another gauntlet, that would be so sick. Oh my god, I would love to see it. I would. I'd love to fucking see it. Effect active skill smash. Mana cost 400. Delivers a powerful strike that deals massive damage to hard structures. Plus, woo! plus 200% damage to solid objects. That is OP as hell. If its level increases and the implementation rate improves, maybe I can reach S-rank stats. Yeah. Magic Essence Crystal mining is complete, so I should finish the work before the dungeon collapses. My shadow soldiers can only last 1 day. To keep them permanently, I must turn them into shadow items. Stored... Woo! His inventory is full. Stored shadow items, 340 out of 340. I'll release the lower rank items first, and recreate new ones using the shadow soldiers obtained here. Yeah, I think that's the smart thing to do. Ooh. But wait a minute! He can give his items to other people, right? I understand why he wouldn't, though, now that I'm thinking about it. Is because, what if the interim gets him? Then they're kind of fucked. But, ooh, this is so pretty. Skill shadow creation has leveled up. The higher the skill level, the greater the chance of creating high rank items. Ooh, this is pretty. What? Now that the skill level has increased, higher grade items definitely drop more often. The ratio of normal grade items to higher grade items has decreased. At this rate, maybe I could get hero grade or better. I gotta wonder, though, if, like, he took the lower grade shadow items and combined them, if it would create, like, a higher level item. I wonder if he can do that, because that would be... I'm surprised he hasn't thought about doing that. Because it would open up his inventory, and he would have more powerful weapons. Hopefully we see that at some point. If I'm wrong and we have seen it, then that means Suo is just a fucking retard. And he should have just done it in the first place. Let's see what I've obtained this time. Well, heroic item again, it's nice, but why another... Yes, he got another gauntlet! Yes! I was thinking he was going to get another gauntlet. I just got green not long ago. Too bad heroic items can't have their appearance customized. Yes, so it does... I really was hoping it was going to be like one of Jin Woo's former shadow soldiers again. But at the same time, I'm like, I kind of understand because you have the power of one of Jin Woo's soldiers and then Suo's own power on the other arm. So yeah, I kind of understand it, but God, these gauntlets look so sick. The Pluto of it all, man. Compared to the Manticore I just got, Greed seems to have higher stat boosts. I'll store it for now. Thanks to the Hunter Association persuading other guilds, I can continue running through field-type dungeons. But even after all this, I still can't locate the Stardust Factory inside the field dungeons. God, this feels great. Did they anticipate my movements and relocate in advance? Well... Part of it's like the plague era could have caused this, but good work, Hunter Sun Suo. This time's field-type dungeon... Ooh, emergency summons message. All hunters who have received this notice must report to the Hunter Association immediately. The Hunter Association... Did something happen? I was just thinking the Malaysia flight just happened. Oh my god, that was such a bad thing. But dude, think about it. Like, maybe that's what happened to it. It flew into a gate. Even representatives of all guilds representing Korea have gathered. Looks like I'm the only A rank here. Wait, no, it's because it's me that I got called even though I'm just an A rank. So he's the, Park Jung-soo is an A-rank hunter Night Order Guild representative. I'm sure everyone knows why this emergency assembly was called. Of course, Yunhoo, S-rank hunter White Tiger Guild representative. It must be about the gate that appeared in Korean airspace. And of course, Choi Jongin, S-rank Hunter Guild, Hunters... It's just S-rank Hunters Guild representative, right? Hold on. Yeah, okay. I was like, what? So this meeting is to determine the ownership of that gate, and of course Lim Tigyu. Took a minute for him to come around, but still. S-rank hunter, Reaper Guild representative. Ha! Then the Fame Guild will take this one. Madame Wu, why? S-rank hunter, Fame Guild representative. By the way, I heard good news from your side. You recruited S-rank hunter Lee Unsiak, didn't you? Our guild tried to lure that stubborn man countless times, but how'd you convince him? It wasn't me. Hunter Park Dojo made it happen. I just have capable guild members. Oh, wait till he learns that's the interim. Apologies for being late. I just returned from clearing a field-type dungeon. Sungsuo, S-Rank Hunter, unaffiliated. S-Rank Hunter, Sungsuo. Well, look who it is. Master Sungsuo. Good to see you. I'm not a master, though. Hunter Sungsuo, you're still unaffiliated, right? If you join the Night Order Guild, we promise top-class treatment. How about working with the Fang Guild instead? What a familiar situation. Yeah, this happened with Jinwoo as well. I appreciate it, but I'll have to decline. Dude, that face is like Suo is just so cute. I have no intention of joining any guild. Hello, still as firm as ever, I see. Now that I look around, I'm the only hunter here who isn't affiliated with a guild. Maybe forming one would make recruiting others easier. I should consider establishing my own. That actually is a good idea, because remember, he wants to unite the guilds and to prepare for the threat against the Interim. Or prepare to fight against Interim. There we go. God damn. Master Wu, you're late and don't look too happy. You got stomach trouble or something? My apologies. It took some time to organize the materials. Thank you all for responding to the association's call. Of course, Wen Jinchul, A-Rank Hunter, chairman of the Hunter Association. As many of you already know, a gate appeared yesterday in Korean airspace. I can't help but think of God. That's just so bad for me to think of that. At the time, the pilot of a civilian airliner first spotted it, but the plane was caught in the surrounding mana and crashed, resulting in heavy casualties. The association immediately dispatched select A-Rank hunters to measure the gate's mana. The mana levels emanating from the gate far exceeded even an A-Rank classification. Therefore, the gate appearing in our airspace has been classified as S-Rank. Well, duh, I'm not surprised. S-Rank. This is the first time an S-Rank gate has appeared since the Great Cataclysm. The thing we feared most has finally happened. Even hunters with past life memories look shaken. Ooh, they do. Is an S-Rank gate truly that dangerous? Yes! But if we all prepare together, surely we can manage it. No, that is impossible. With this level of fighting force, no matter how many gather, they are nothing but ant food. Beru! That's the famous summon creature of Hunter Sungsuo? Ooh, his memories just came back. Why is my body trembling like this? Beru, stop making everyone so tense. Get back in. I, Beru, know better than anyone else, because the boss of the S-Rank gate that appeared in the previous world was me! Yes! I love it! What a goddamn... That's true! I forgot about that! The boss of the S-Rank gate that appeared in the previous world was me. Dude, let me talk about a Shadow Atomic Ant here. AKA Beru. That's who I called him when I covered Soul Leveling. The original Soul Leveling. This is boss! This is fucking awesome! The shit... Dude, that shadowing... Or the shading looks so sick. Like how the light is hitting Beru looks fucking amazing. Oh my god. And then this... Okay, let's talk about this background here. Whoa, the color palette is so sick. And not only that, we got the eyes of the different ants too, like glowing like this bright red. Jin, you are doing the damn thing. Holy crap. Like, this looks so amazing. Part of me's like, I know it'd be kind of an insult to Dubu in a way, but like part of me's like, damn, I really want Jin to like draw the original Soul Leveling. Like, if they do a reboot, they would. But at the same time, I'm like, no, don't do that, because I feel like that's kind of insulting Dubu, because that was, you know, his final project was Soul Leveling, and he like did everything while he was sick. But damn, you know, Reed Ice, you would make a shit ton of money if you did that. Like, fuck, even include, like, in that version of Soul Leveling, if they do it, include stuff that was in the light novel that didn't make it into Soul Leveling. That would be awesome. Is it crazy I could see that happening? Yeah, I really think it could happen. If Reed Ice really wanted the money, I definitely could see it happening. I could. I mean, like, the thing is, like, a good example of what I'm talking about, well, to an extent, is J.K. Rowling, for Harry Potter, they released the books with images in it. Like, it's kind of like an art book. It looks so sick, but you get the full story of Harry. You get the Harry Potter story, and then you get different art in it. Like that's the like I'm kind of. But no, the thing I'm thinking of for this is that I really would like to see kind of something like kind of like Rama. A good example of this is like Rama Half, for example. Rama Half, the original anime, didn't have a complete anime adaptation, and this time around, Mappa is giving it the complete adaptation that it deserves. Here with Soul, that's what I kind of want with Soul Leveling, because it is an adaptation of a light novel. Have the manhwa include everything that was in the light novel, or fuck, even have it go. And because I don't remember if it was, because I don't know if this is like a Rising of the Shield Hero incident where the arcs are out of order or not. But if the arcs were out of order, then this could be like a definitive edition that has the arcs in order and everything. I kind of feel like it's fucked up because this was Dubu's project. But at the same time, I just would love to see what Jin does with it in terms of the art, and also we could get all the content that was from the light novel in here. I'm really curious what you guys think about that idea. Like, do you guys think that would just be like kind of insulting, or do you think to like Dubu, or do you think because remember everything went down the way it did in the Soul Leveling manhwa, including hiatuses because of Dubu's sickness. But I feel like, God, I really kind of want to see it. I would love to see Reed Ice do a definitive edition, like a complete adaptation of the manhwa, and because Jin is obviously doesn't have a terminal illness, I'd love to see it. I really would, and I know that light novel readers in particular would really love to see it. They would. And I don't think the anime is doing. Let me know if this is true in the comments or not. But I don't think the anime is doing that. Because if the anime was doing that and like it had content that was in the light novel, then even though I need to read. I know I need to read the fucking light novels, but if that was the case, then I would consider covering Soul Leveling anime just for that reason. That's why I'm covering Boku no Hero Academia final season, for example, because Horikoshi said there's original content in there, and I'm like, okay, that he helped with. So I'm like, yeah, if that's the case, I will do it. I will cover Soul Leveling anime for that reason. But anyways, before I went on that tangent, in terms of this chapter, I really, really like what we're getting here. That this is the first S rank since Beru. Since Beru was a boss. That is good. Oh, that is going to be very interesting. It would. Like, remember, the only person that was able to defeat him was Jin Woo. But Jin Woo also had powerful shadow soldiers with him as well. But now I gotta wonder, this is gonna be very interesting, because now you got Suo going in there, and I think I want to see the power of the heirs are gonna probably be with him this time around. I wonder, like, how much more powerful Suo is going to be, because the heirs have obviously been training. But yeah, I feel like for this, Suo's gonna have to bring the heirs with them. There's no way he does it. Like, this probably needs to happen. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. What do you guys think of this chapter? What do you guys think about the idea of, especially, the reason why I brought up this whole possible reboot kind of situation is because Jin's art is just so incredible. What do you guys think about that possibility of having, like, a complete adaptation of the web novel, since Jin doesn't have a terminal illness? Oh God, I would love to see it. I'd fucking love to see it. What do you think's going to happen from here? Do you guys think, especially when he goes in the gate, do you think he's going to need to have, obviously he's going to need to have the heirs, but Man, this could be very interesting. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more soul leveling content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Coffee, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.